Hey everybody, it is the Coach's Corner with Coach Hadassah and myself, Coach Cotton. You guys, we have a great, simple show for you today. We're going to be on Adrian Dynamite Sloan's live, you guys, that he did on, I want to say it was Friday, Coach.
I think so.
Either Friday or Saturday. One of them, Saturday morning, maybe. Maybe it was Saturday morning he did it.
No, it was Friday.
Friday, yes. All
Yeah.
I know is that that live was on and popping.
Yes, indeed, it was. So we have a treat for you all this week, right? All this week. So, and today's Coach's Corner is going to be relatively short because we have something to do. and but really what we have to do is we're supporting our look, I'm gonna say our cousin. Because we're family, right? We are
Right.
a family, we are a common unity. So we're gonna say, our cousin, Coach Rodney Burris. I still hear that feedback. It's really bad. Yeah, so we're gonna go and support him. So we're gonna end the Coach's Corner today at about 6:30, 7:30, so we can do that. So we're gonna go ahead and delve right into it. This week, um, we will watch this video. We're gonna only do a portion of it, maybe about 10 minutes, because look, Adrian Dynamite Sloan, our CFO in Extreme FX Academy, our brother. Look, he my brother. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find some blood somewhere along down the line. I don't know where it is, but he feels so much like family and even remind me of my brother till it's amazing. That's all I can say. And so we speak the same language. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this video, about 10 minutes of it. All right. So let me go ahead and get this going. Share. I don't want to talk too much when we don't have that much time. Um, let's see where. Oh boy. Let's see if this is it. Nope, that's not it. Okay. All right. Now let's try. Let's try this one. Somebody messaged me and it came up in the wrong window. Um, let's see. Tab. Come on, Adrian. Look, now you messaging me. Hold on, hold on. Okay, okay. All right. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if this is it. All right. So are we looking at Adrian? Okay, there we go.
It's always good to get your day going early, get more accomplished, maximize the hours the good God has given us to be able to enjoy. Good morning. So I just want to come on real quick this morning and talk about trade to retire, right? So we got a boot camp going on today in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have a lot of family around Extreme that's flown in from all across the country for a 2 day, 8-hour course on how to trade to be free, right? And so freedom is retirement. Go where you want to go, do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? And so I'm super excited for all of my students coming across the country. I'm just so proud of our organization. So I just want to come on real quick while I'm in commute and just kind of talk about it, because a lot of people ask me about trading and, they ask you different questions about how it goes. And, you know what I mean? They've heard about it but never done it. There's some coming through the corner right here. Let me see if I can do that. There we go. They ask me about it all the time. They want to trade. Guys, it's not difficult. You know what I'm saying? Trading is a skill set just like anything else. You're only going to be as good at it as much time you spend on it. And there's a lot of traders, that's better traders than me. But one thing I can tell you about it, all trading is fundamentals, just like anything else. Just like a jump shot, just like how you get in the stance in football, just like how you hold your golf club. You know what I mean? If you're a golf player or backhand, if you're a tennis player, like it's all technique, right? And so basic fundamental things you can learn that you can always make money, right? And a lot of people ask me a couple of general questions like, Sloan, how much money does it start? How much money do I have to have to trade? Like, and everybody always thinks you can tell they green in the space because they always thinking thousands of dollars. Like, I gotta have thousands of dollars before I start. So most people don't start because they feel like it's going to require a lot of money up front. So that's a trading myth, right? You can start a trading account with $50, $100, $200, right? To start learning your skill set, right? You have something called demo accounts where you can get inside your demo account, and get in there with the amount that you feel like that you want to trade at, start at $1,000 or 3,000 or whatever, just to be able to learn how the pullbacks work. But when you get in a live account and you actually implementing the techniques that you in your demo account, it could be as small as $100 for most brokers. So I just want to, kind of help you guys get away from some of these myths, and so you can start trading to retire, right? So what do you mean, Stone? This is what I'm saying. If you have a occupation, right? You have a job, and that job pays you $3,000 a month. And so when you look at your bills and you equate, just $3,000 a month is sufficient to be able to pay my bills for the month. Trade to retire is if you can acquire, or I should say, when you acquire $3,000 through trading, you can get off of your job. You see what I'm saying? You can take that 3,000 to 5,000, 5,000 to 7,000, right? As you continue to grow your skill set, you can put yourself in a position where you no longer have to work that occupation. So what I would encourage you to do is ask yourself, how important is your time? You know what I'm saying? Like, how valuable is your time? Because at the end of the day, your time is the most valuable asset that you have. It's your time. You know what I mean? And, things come and go. It's not your money. It's not your house. It's not your car. It's your time. Because houses and cars, come and go. Money come and go. But time is one of those things that when you run out of it, it's over. So you got to start thinking about, what do I want to do with the time that I have, that God has blessed me to have on this green earth? What do I want to do with my time? And if you value your time, you have to get into a position in life where trading time for money has to start minimizing, right? Trading time for money has to start going away because messing up my signal. Okay. You have to be in a position where your time is valued more than $10 an hour, $20 an hour, $50 an hour. You know what I'm saying? You have to value your time more than that. And so if you value your time and you have which is your most precious commodity, and you got a lot of things in life that you want to get accomplished, you have to understand you have to get paid more, right, for the time that you do have. So if you can get in a position, because all money ain't created equal, you can make $3,000 a month, right, at your job, right? So that's what, about $750 a week. Let's just say you're making $5,000 on your job, right? You're making $5,000 on your job, so you're making around $1,200 a week, right? And that's before taxes. So after taxes, it's really like $800 in reality a week. So you can get to a position. Let's just put it in the middle. Let's just be fair, and let's just say you're making $1,000 a week in trading, and you do that for a consistent period of time. Do you realize that $1,000 a week that you made in trading, you made that in minutes? In minutes. You probably ain't got collectively an hour, you know what I mean, depending on your lot size. Even if you was on a small account and you was at $100 to a $500 trade account, and you built that account, and you worked off of that small amount, and you continue to make $1,000 a week off of that account in minutes. Let's just say it took you 3 hours. We gonna stretch it. because we all know you can get this done in the trade in a session, right? Those of us who trade know you can get this done in seconds. But let's just say it takes you 3 hours as a layman starting the trade. 3 hours versus 40 hours to make $1,000. You have bought back 37 hours of your time every single week. Quantify that times 4. Guys, you have pulled back over 145 hours of your life every month.
I'm stopping it right there. Yeah, I'm stopping him right there. Because we're going to discuss what he just said a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and end this. So we have about maybe 12 minutes. But that's what this is all about. That is what it means when we say trade to be free. Trade to be free. It doesn't matter if you're an employee, self-employed, business owner. Trade to be free. It's more work and time. Well, I won't say more work. There's more time put in when you're a business owner and self-employed than being an employee. Because when it's your own business, like say for instance, you have your own brick and mortar business, okay? And like my mind, because you can only really speak to who you those like you have experiences. Like say for me, I'm in the health and wellness industry, but I was also in the beauty industry, and which those two industries go hand in hand. Especially when you think spa, when you think spa, you can get, your hair services, manicures, pedicures, massage. It's just a full spa. Now we don't have, I don't know if we have any, but I know that, I was in the workings of creating one, and I still am for, melanated people, because our hair is different. We can never go to a full service spa and get the full services because, certain people can't do our hair. Right? So we have to have a let's say Black owned spa that can do our hair and everything else. Right? But say, because I've been in, starting from the bottom up, from shampoo girl to managing. When I got into the management part, I'm looking like, whoa, this is a lot of time put in. Sometimes I wouldn't get home to 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I've done parented over the phone to make sure, like, okay, my children in the house and doing their homework, and did they clean up? And okay, if I'm not home by 6, go ahead and make your dinner and all of that kind of stuff. I needed my time back, but I was on a run to be a business owner, because that's what I wanted to do, because I equated having my own business and being a business owner to having time freedom. And that wasn't necessarily the case, because when you're the business owner, that rides on your back, right? That's on you. So if you had employees, and then you put, especially in the hair, in the hair industry, the stylists, they like to shop hop. They're in this shop, and then they're in that shop, and then they're in that shop. But you as the business owner, you have to be there. Right? And I'm like, that's not conducive to my lifestyle, having children and a husband where I'm at work 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. That didn't work. And especially being a caregiver to a disabled daughter, I had to buy back my time. But then not only that, when I was diagnosed with carpal tunnel syndrome, and this is anybody that worked with their hands, what do you do if you can't work with your hands? And if you've ever experienced carpal tunnel syndrome, it's as worse as sciatic nerve pain. Horrible. But this is how you make your money. But how do you make money without your physical body being involved, right? How do you make money in your sleep? This is where this skill sets come in. This is where trade to be free. Learn the skill set to trade to be free. You've bought back your time. I've made money doing this skill set before I even got out of bed. I would wake up to $200, $300, $400 that I made in my sleep. But think about that. Your average, and Adrian talked about this earlier on our training call that we just had. Your average household income, we talking about 2 income earners with degrees. The median income, two income earners with degrees is about $57,000 a year. Average, right? So then when you do the numbers, that comes out to about a little bit over $200 a day. Okay, about $200, over a little bit over $200 a day when you do that math. Working 40 hours a week, and that's 8 hours a day, right? 40 hours a week, $200 some plus dollars. Well, you could have made that overnight in a trade. You could have made that in minutes. We have one of our students over here that made roughly $200,000 in a week from trading. She's about to pay off her home. This is what we're talking about. It's time freedom. Time freedom. That's what we mean, trade to retire, trade to be free. It's a skill set, very simple, that we're learning to use our cell phones to do. Right? So I just wanted to share that to kind of, because sometimes you have to really put that in people's minds, because again, people may lie, numbers never do. I do the numbers all the time. Those are the numbers. Those are the hours. $250 of 8 hours, but that's 2 people. So you got $250 a day between 2 people. That's 2 people making $125 each for 8 hours. But what about one person that maybe made $250 within a matter of 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe even an hour in their bed? What do you have to do for the rest of the day? I know what I do. I work out. I be with my family. You could do what you want to do at that point. Doesn't mean that you're sitting around being lazy, but you can do some other things when you free your time. So what you got to say to that, Coach Cotton?
Coach, you look, I'm over here listening like I'm about to rejoin and I'm already a part of the opportunity, because you said it perfectly and I 100% agree with you. The numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear people's testimonials, you can, go to a presentation, an opportunity call, whatever. But when you see the facts and the truth, that's a whole different trajectory of what you believe. And so for me, like I said, I agree with you, because at the end of the day, I'm looking at the numbers. And if I've been in corporate America working for finance companies, and I've made some very decent salaries that people will look at me and be like, oh my God, why did you leave that or whatever? Got called to have entrepreneurship and was really challenged and started my own business, and then was introduced to trading in the Forex industry. And guess what? Discovered that through me going to class, becoming educated in this field, applying the resources and tools that I've been taught, I now can outdo my salary that I thought I was making so great working for other people. And then what that skill set has given me, it has given me time back. It has given me extra income. And let me tell you this, coach, because I was making decent money. I really was, right? I couldn't complain. But now I'm making more and I get to keep that because guess what? This is also a home-based business. So it's a win-win situation. They took so much taxes out on me when I was working in my day job. Why? I'm single. I have no dependents. I had healthcare benefits. I put into my 401k. I mean, the list goes on. And so guess what? All those taxes will be taken up front before I even saw my check. But now operating and trading as a home-based business, I maintain all my profit. And that is true financial literacy. That's a true understanding of how you allow money to work for you and you not working for money. And I'm done. I'm done with that. Look, and Rodney's sending messages. So I'm like, oh, Lord, Rodney, we about to jump. So I'm good. That's my piece, coach. That's my piece.
Yes, indeed. I mean, and look, and that's it. The only thing, look, because we had about 25 minutes, we need to really drop some bombs real quick and then leave. Right? So Adrian Dynamite Sloan came through with the first 10 minutes of just really putting it out there and dropping those bombs and those truths, and listen, we have some more to go with that live because really it was about 50 minutes long, but we're breaking it up. But I'm gonna tell y'all, we're not gonna tell you yet, but I want you all to hang in. Make sure you come back on Wednesday. Bring, like Coach Cotton say, tag a friend, tell a friend, bring some people back with you. Because then on Friday, when we wrap it up, we are wrapping it up. Like, seriously, we're wrapping it up. So that's Coach's Corner for today. We're about to go ahead and hop on with Rodney C. Burris, right, to support him. And we'll see you all again on Wednesday, right? So you guys take care. Thank you for tuning in to the Coach's Corner, where we help you get to your next level. Peace.